just dropped today. I haven't watched it yet, but
The Unreal.
WWE Unreal on Netflix. How do we feel about the Unreal?
As a person that's watched wrestling their whole life, I hate it. We've always been told like protect the business. I'm not even a wrestler. I'm like, dude, protect it. What are you doing? Like, people don't need to see the behind the doors. We obviously know it's scripted. But I don't want the casuals to know that. I know that, but the other, like, I don't want other people to know. I don't need to know what goes on in the boardroom. I just don't need to see that. I'm not watching it
Uh,
personally.
Oh, I mean, they're definitely trying to capitalize on the popularity of Hard Knocks and the other success they've had on Netflix doing the quarterback series, which just dropped a second season, and the wide receiver series, because people do want to see the behind the scenes stuff of these athletes that they love watching. But I agree with you. It's like, dude, kayfabe is dead. Kayfabe is so, I mean, I feel like kayfabe has been dead for a while. If we're
Hmm.
being honest, I think there was no way for kayfabe to survive social media.
No.
But this is like officially put a stamp on it. Pronounce it dead. Kayfabe is no more after this. This was the nail in the coffin.
I will say, because I saw it on social media today, there were spoilers of what's happening, and some of these decisions are horrible. Like, 5 people wanted CM Punk doing the Rumble, and then Michael Hayes, I believe, was the guy's like, "What about Jey Uso?" And they went with Jey Uso. So everyone wanted CM Punk, and one person wanted Jey Uso, and that's who won, and changed the whole WrestleMania plans.
Yeah, I just don't see this being very well received, right? Like,
The rest, one of the wrestlers that are retired, they don't like this.
I don't really like. All right, now full transparency, I'm curious. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm gonna watch it. Like, I just know I'm going to. But I mean, I agree. It's like, dude, I don't want to have a person to blame and be like, I hated that Jey Uso won the Rumble. Now I know whose fault it was. Like, okay, who's good? Are they going to show us who's been keeping Karrion Cross off TV? Who decided that Gunther was coming, or that Goldberg was coming back to face Gunther, and all these things that I don't like. I don't need a person specifically that I can be like, oh, it's your fault. It's your fault. But I feel like
Also,
that's what this is going to be.
I also don't want people that don't watch wrestling throwing that in my face. Like, you see, there it is, bro. I know. I just let me watch my stuff, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving any merit to that. I don't who cares about that. We know wrestling's fake. It's not like they're like, "Hey, we're going to show you behind the scenes." And then all these millions of wrestling fans were like, "What? Oh my god. What do you mean?
What do you mean
What do you
Triple
mean
H
it's
controls everything?
what do you mean? What? They're friends for real? Like what? No, like we're not children and we're not stupid, but it's just like, dude, keep the magic alive. It's like,
Keep the magic alive. Hey,
well,
the
and
characters at
but what
Disney don't
about
don't talk.
we're like, that's fine for us. We're in our 30s. That's fine. But what about the kids?
Yeah.
What about the kids? It's like, hey, look, we know that Santa Claus isn't real. But does that mean we have to go up to every child we see and be like, hey, Santa Claus is fake?
Michael,
It's like, what are we doing?
and now you mention them, I'm just curious. Like, will that offset the next generation of wrestling fans?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. That could be, because do you think they're going to gain any fans from this? Like, I don't
No.
see somebody like who doesn't watch wrestling tuning into this and being like, you know what? That was actually pretty cool. I'm going to give this wrestling thing a try. Maybe like 0.0001% of the population will do that.
Let me ask you
But
this, Johnny. You're a big football fan. Do you watch Hard Knocks? Do you care for it? Do you watch it every season?
I do not watch Hard Knocks most of the time. The only exception is like obviously I watched it when it was about the Texans. And I think I watched the one about the Dolphins just like in passing. But no, by and large I don't. And even the other series on Netflix, I very much enjoyed the first season of Quarterback.
Mm.
And then I watched Wide Receiver. I was like, I didn't really care. And then I watched the second season of the Quarterback, and I was like, I don't really care. So I probably won't be watching that anymore. And it's like I don't feel like this really makes anybody happy.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna have low ratings and just gonna cancel it. Personally,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe something really interesting will come up behind it. Maybe it will be interesting seeing like, oh, it seemed like they were very clearly pointing to CM Punk at WrestleMania and all that. And then we see something and it's like, oh, that makes total sense why they didn't do that.
let us
Maybe.
let us know in the
But
comments if y'all think WWE Unreal is gonna be great. Are you gonna watch it? Are you tuning in? Let us know. Is it a bad idea?
yeah, personally, we're not fans. I'm gonna watch it just to see. I'm gonna at least give it an episode and just see what it's about. Angel is diehard that he is not supporting it, not gonna watch it. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Did you watch it? Should we give it a
I'll,
rest and just go ahead and watch it, or are we right? And should we,
I'll
as
hate watch
wrestling
it.
fans, not support this?
I'll do a
So
hate watch.
yeah, y'all let us know. But like, subscribe, comment to all things Talking Turnbuckles. Head on over to Instagram at Talk in Turnbuckles. Take the I out. It's just Talk in Turnbuckles. And keep an eye out on my TikTok at washed underscore up underscore dad. And Angel's TikTok. Go ahead.
Angel kicks balls.
At Angel Kicks Balls, and you'll see some more shorts and stuff that we do about wrestling, and we love it. So we'll see you next time.